Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Terry. Welcome newcomers to my channel. This is another edition of An Orchid Today, and also this is going to be probably the first of many videos involving this plant because I'm going to start a project on this, not just repot this plant and set it aside until the next time I happen upon it, but I'm going to keep this in my eye and keep you all updated as I try to get this plant back into better shape so that it can bloom for me. This plant happens to be my Laelia Lundii. It has previously bloomed. This is a rapiculus. Maybe it's not a rapiculus. Let me tell you what it is without guessing. Because upon looking at some research, I have found things that I did not know. Anyway, Laelia is over here. Basically, this just gives a general description. One thing, this has really been for all Laelias, provide cool temperatures with bright light year-round. That has been the stereotype, I would say, of pretty much all Laelias, and some of these have bounced back and forth in between Laelia and Cattleya. Lundii, specifically, found in Brazil, produces racemes December to March. Doesn't really say much. There is the flower. Now, back to this. What it does say is most species requires little humidity, cool temperatures, high light intensity during dormancy. In most Mexican species, but what we are talking about is a Brazilian species, which Lundii is. Now, with all Laelias, generally they like a free draining media, either potted with a free draining media or mounted. That's what I meant to say, or mounted. You can see that this plant is, while it is producing new growths, I have recently treated this for scale and have been soaking the plant prior to this video, but you can see it does have new growths, it does have new roots. They are actually kind of plentiful, but overall the state of the health of the plant is kind of poor. But by virtue of its continuing to put out roots, new growths all the way around, this plant is really trying to survive. It is trying to do something. So that's the purpose of this project, is to get it back into shape. So I'm just going to unpot this and we'll see, take it from there. Alright, so I'm just taking the hanger off. Being careful not to damage too many of the roots. There is inevitably going to be some damage, but I'm just trying to minimize that. And I'm really going to probably, I want to put it back in this same net. Pot. Alright, see, that was relatively in some of that media. So yeah, as I've looked around, just online, this plant usually has pseudobulbs that are about 1 inch to 2 inches tall. They should not be really shriveled up. That could have been due to the fact that I did completely stop watering the plant, whereas some of the research that I read said that it should not get a complete dry rest. It should continue to get almost warm conditions, and should get a lessening of water, not a complete dormancy. So that's the plant. Hopefully you can see, and it is growing root tips, not root tips, but new growths all around the plant. So I'm just going to position it back in that same pot. Not too deep, because these like drainage. And I'm gonna get some Orchids. Actually, I am going to firm it in a little bit around the base with some lava rock. So I do have some lava rock in there, and it is over the edge of this pot, which I'm not going to be too concerned about. I really just wanted to get fresh media out of it. That's really the most important thing to me at this stage. And so I'm really just tucking in this Orchid over the lava. Around the edge. Making sure what I'm picking up in this is the good stuff. But yeah, by the way, my mom is getting ready, and she's probably going to go. My cousin's going to pick her up and take her back over there, and my stepdad will get out of the hospital in the next day or so. So she'll be close to home and with family who's actually going to be leaving the state soon. So get a little last minute time with them before they leave. But before that, I will probably get her out in the greenhouse with me and do a quick little live and introduce my mom to you all and have her say something if I can get her. Well, I'm sure I can get her to talk, but she's focused on getting up out of here, so. But anyway, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm still tucking the plant in. And that's pretty good. This is my Lundii, Laelia Lundii. And I will be keeping you all posted on the condition. Pretty much, I will be maybe monthly update on how it's doing, progressing through this repot, and hopefully producing new growths and becoming a lot more healthier plant so that it will bloom for me next year like it did last year. Anywho. tuned for more on this channel. If you like these kind of videos, subscribe and press the like button. Thanks for watching. See you later. Enjoy your orchids. Bye.